get some tree action going maybe. Hey y'all, Derek, Charleston on the water. Just wanted to go live again real quick. Give a brief update as to Ian rolling in. Don't have anyone here yet, but wanted to give you an update. Just show you some of these gusts we're experiencing right now. That one I'll get an update here in a second as to what it is. You can see a lot of wind. 20-mile-an-hour winds right there. And I'll show you. We've got come on now, cooperate with me. Good morning, what's up, Mike? How you doing, man? Just wanted to give y'all an update real quick on the storm rolling in. Just want to show you the winds, still not bad yet. These are only 20-mile-an-hour winds. As you can see on the screen there, 18, 20-mile-an-hour winds. So, I mean, we've had about 3 inches of rain, 2.5 inches of rainfall since last night, midnight last night. Just give a quick little walk around, show you. So like when we're pulling the wind readings, they're actually coming off of that little weather station right there in front of us. So I wanted to show you the wind blowing the trees around a little bit there. Morning. See if I can get this tree with some activity going with the next gust. Again, we're still only seeing 20-mile-an-hour winds. Had one gust of 25 come through a little bit ago, but nothing significant yet. Looks like it's probably going to hit more north McClellanville area than Charleston. I don't really know how to see who's in chat other than Mike checking in with us. I don't know if Tim, you're already back on from yesterday. I did get that spud situated. So I've got the barge turned around. Let me see if... Again, these aren't... The storm's not upon us yet. These are only 20-mile-an-hour winds. One thing I'm a little bit weary of still, like I mentioned in yesterday's broadcast, was just the tide. You know, we're gonna have a high tide. So if you watched yesterday's video, we got a 7-foot tide coming in right around the time of the surge, which is supposed to be a 4 to 7 foot surge. So we could see some serious water action going on. Let me get this ladder down. Hopefully get this out of the rain a little bit, out of the wind, more importantly. So I don't know who saw yesterday's stream, but I accidentally dropped the spuds a little too early and then had to use a choker. What it ended up doing was I ended up using a clove hitch. Thanks, Mike. I need to get you out here to cook. We need to grill or fry up some fish next time you're in town. Go out and catch some on that beautiful little boat of yours and get some fryer action going. It's a little bit of a mess because I had to put everything inside, and I'm still working on electrical, so don't worry about that flat top. But Mikey, we need to get this fryer going, get some fish in here one day. But yeah, it's turned around. I would like to maybe get that barge situated a little bit better. Maybe a little bit later when the tide comes in, running alongside the port side here, and get it there, because those spuds will hold it better than the dock will. Like I mentioned yesterday, the only thing that I'm really worried about is the storm surge. Most of the other things here are going to be fine. But with this storm surge hitting right around high tide, the water could be an issue, because as I showed you yesterday, just high tide alone, the water was up to the pile caps, the headers on all these docks here. The neighbor's dock there could be at risk with a 4-foot surge. Their floating dock piles are pretty low. Our floating dock piles, other than that middle one, usually are pretty good. I'll probably go down there and throw a line on. But yeah, got the spuds down and the barge away from the dock. Never really worry about hurricanes in this area, because as you can see, this nice little lagoon gets sheltered and it goes bone dry at low tide. So, you know, I've got a lot of wiggle room, except for when 11:30ish. Yeah, we go off of this location. We go off of the Lime House. So the Lime House is a little closer to when landfall is supposed to be happening. But again, this thing's going to McClellanville. So, but yeah, I mean, Mike, you got you seen anyone there posting up any of the emergency response guys or anything in your part of town? I know when I was driving to Columbia the other day, I saw a lot of the power teams running 26 and 95. So, sorry, I'm getting meeting updates. I gotta hop on a meeting here in a little bit, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick check-in, show you what we got going on. And then, like I said, anyone that caught yesterday's stream, you know, I was a little bit worried because the spuds ran away on me. And now, fortunately, I've got them secured. But they're sitting, but not much. Yeah. So let me see what some of these are doing. Yeah, we're still sitting sustained somewhere around 10 to 15 mile an hour. Cold and clear in New York, Mark. Yeah, that's the one thing I forgot to mention, actually. This storm has really caused the temperature to drop. Yesterday, I was out here messing with the boat. Sorry, my hair is a freaking mess this morning. Yesterday, I was out here messing with the boat, getting those spuds situated, and you know, it was starting to get chilly. And now here today, we're at 61 degrees. When I was going to the car this morning, it was a little bit of an eye opener. Not an eye opener, a little bit more. My muscles clenched up, because it's Charleston and it just shouldn't be this cold this early in the season yet. But this storm's pulling all that cold weather out of all that cold air out of the upper atmosphere, I guess. And we got 61 degrees, which makes us, for a colder day than what we're used to, get in under the shelter a little more. Let me show you again. Hopefully those trees across the way will a little bit more. Show you some of the wind we got going on. But right now, we've got probably a 20-mile-an-hour gust coming at us right now. I'm not sure how that's doing for audio. Really didn't want to jump on here that long. Just wanted to make a quick brief update, let y'all know what's going on. Again, it looks like McClellanville to Georgetown area is going to be the one that gets hit. 45 degrees in PA right now. So for those of you who don't know, I'm one of those, tides are still new to me. Yeah, Erie Canal. Yeah, those of you who don't know, I'm actually one of those go back to Ohioans, as they call down here in South Carolina. So definitely used to the lakes, but I mean, I've been down here 20 years now, so gotten rather accustomed to the waterways here. But definitely don't miss those 45 degree days you got going on there in Pennsylvania. 60 degrees is good enough. We got some metal clanking. I don't know. Oh, Peter, I'm gonna have to text Peter. That new roof he just put on his dock there. some of the fasteners must have came loose overnight on that one corner. That's a shame. He just put that roof up. I will say this, after almost a decade of building docks, hip roof is the way to go. They hold up so much better in storms. So I'm not surprised to see light frost. 36 degrees. Yeah, Mark, I'm sorry, you can keep that. I was in Miami 2 weeks ago with Alfred down there, and I'm not liking this. You don't like the Miami temps either? Man, it's a tough crowd. It's a tough crowd. Those gusts right there, you can see them really moving the trees. Sorry, this gimbal. You can see the grass and the trees moving pretty good there. Let me see what these are clocking in at. Ooh, we got 30 mile an hour right there, 29.5. So we're starting to see her move in now, or him move in. Ian's starting to pick up some steam, but I don't know. I got a commitment to go to. We're gonna go up to McClellanville probably, and oh, the PA temps. Yeah, I was about to say, you don't like the Miami temps? I'll take Miami all day. Actually, I would probably take Naples and the West Coast, other than the fact that they just got hammered by this storm. Those temperatures there are beautiful. But yeah, can I zoom in a little bit more and let you see what we got going on? That one right there, the next few gusts, you're gonna see it slapping around, especially now that we're picking up to that wind's picking up pretty good here too. So, not yet sustaining 25, 30, but you can tell this storm's rolling in. These last few gusts have been registering around 25 to 30 mile an hour. Temperature still, let me throw this in front of you. Temperature still running around 61 degrees. I don't know why this thing doesn't want to stay on. But as you see there, we're still running around a 61 degree temperature. All that cold air dropping out of the upper atmosphere being pulled in by Ian. Just pegged a gust of 27. Mike, are you at home or are you somewhere else? Are you in the Augusta area? Where's those coming from? But yeah, you can see that metal sheeting roof is just not wanting to stay on. You're at home? Well, stay safe, stay warm. Hopefully you're after YouTube's over, you're binge watching some Netflix and just chilling, because I know y'all will still see some weather. But yeah, we're seeing some pretty good gusts here. That flagpole, fortunately there's no flag flying. But yeah, we're expecting a 4 to 11 foot surge on all of this, which again, like I mentioned, that's my only concern. I mean, I don't know how many of you actually follow when we do this channel, but the spuds that I put on this, I only got them set up to anchor in about 10, 11 feet of water. Have work today in Jacksonville next week, huh? Nice. Well, that's that government contractor stuff, isn't it? They don't stop, just like when you were in the Navy. But yeah, we got a 4 to 7 foot surge, which on top of a 6.5 foot, almost 7 foot tide today. You know, that's the main concern we got right now. And I almost wonder if I need to get back in the dock business after this storm, because a storm like this is going to go ahead and storm like this is gonna go ahead and drum up a lot of work for the tree guys and the dock guys. Yeah, it's high water, Russell. That's really the big concern, is just that high water. You know, like I said, here we've been pretty good. Unfortunately, losing the construction business. I'm driving around a smaller car these days. Don't really have a high water vehicle, so I'm not really sure I want to run downtown to show you the battery or any of that. I might have to do it sooner than later when these winds start picking up. I'd love to go over to Mount Pleasant, but that Arthur Ravenel Bridge, they like to shut it down. Winds are shifting from northeast, more coming out of the eastern, which means this she's sitting, or Ian's starting to get closer. I'm seeing that change right now, but yeah, I mean, is there anything in particular any of y'all want to see? I know like I said, I got to go do some things today. We're probably going to stage some vehicles and chase this storm up to McClellanville, Georgetown. The bummer about it hitting up there is resources are actually fairly limited up there. I've got a college professor, and she lives in McClellanville, got a lot of good friends up there. And certain parts of that area were rocked almost 30 years ago with Hurricane Hugo, and they've really never completely rebuilt after that, because I mean they're limited on. Want to see the high water? All right, well, I guess I'll come back out at high tide, because I mean that's really going to be, you know, the big thing here is just going to be the water inundation. I mean, as you can see, we've got the tide coming in. Let me pan you over here. You'll see it rolling in, filling the lagoon now. Just took a jog northeast. Yeah, I don't know. As it started and the projection showed it Beaufort, and then, you know, showed it Edisto, and then now they're showing it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it still goes a little bit north and makes landfall somewhere around, you know, Murrells Inlet, Myrtle Beach area. I'm not seeing this thing being that big of a threat to us other than that tidal surge. But unfortunately, it might be a threat to Peter's roof. So if there's nothing else you want to see, I might just might go ahead, end this live, and then you know, come back a little bit later when we get some more water and some more rain. So anyways, thanks again for all y'all signing in, checking in with me today. I'll get you some more updates as Ian rolls in. But again, Derek with Charleston on the Water. Don't have Mariner out here with me today. Had him yesterday. Don't want to deal with the dog and all this. So thanks, Russell. I will be safe always. But y'all stay safe, stay warm, and we'll see you back here in a few hours. Thanks, Mikey. Sorry, the screen's got water droplets on it, so now it's not wanting to cooperate with me to end this live stream. I'll see y'all later.